Alright, this is a quick video on how to make caramelized apples, which is a great topping for ice cream, vanilla ice cream. First, you need 3 tablespoons of butter, 4 apples, 1½ cups of granulated sugar, and 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. I like to stir the cinnamon and the sugar up together so it evens it out, I guess. You would chop up the apples. I like to use a chef's knife because it makes it a lot easier. Just cleaner cuts. So when all your apples are done getting peeled, you just chop them into tiny cubes. Alright, now that they're alright sized pieces, you will put them in a frying pan or saucepan and set it to medium heat. Alright, when you set it to medium heat, you're going to put the butter in, or the margarine, whichever one you chose. I prefer butter because it, I guess, tastes a lot better. Alright, when the butter is fully melted or almost melted, you can start placing in the apples. As you can see, the apples are now in smaller chunks. They're not as big. You don't want them too big because they won't be soft. You don't want any crunchy apples. Now you're going to stir it and let it heat up for a little bit. Stir it once more so it doesn't stick or heat up too much on the bottoms and not the tops. Alright, when it starts sizzling, you can put in your sugar cinnamon mix. And stir it in carefully. Make sure you coat all the apples. Make sure you coat all of them so it soaks into the apples and gives it a nice flavor. So as you can see, the sugar and the cinnamon started melting down, and that's going to make the caramel for the apples, and that's going to hold it all together and make it awesome and sticky. Then you let it cook for several minutes. If you want it to cook a little faster, you can turn it to high. That way it'll bubble and heat up a lot more. So as that's cooking, I'll show you what I like to do to top it with. I use vanilla ice cream. and graham crackers to give it kind of a crunchy texture. It kind of takes place of the dough. It's kind of, quicker and easy. As you can see, it's bubbling now. The apples are getting a little softer, and it's forming a caramel. So over here I'm going to set up the dessert. Really, you just get vanilla ice cream, and you can get a graham cracker. They also have cinnamon graham crackers, and you would just crumble this on the top. And add a graham cracker on the side for decoration. Alright, so over here we have our apples cooking. They look like they're about almost done. Okay, so I've let it cool for about 20 minutes, and if you can see, it's pretty thick, like caramel. And now, as you can see, it's all on the dish, and you're ready to crumble extra graham cracker on it if you want, and you can serve it. That's my video for today for caramelized apples. Thank you. Have a good day.